My name is Ice Champaka Wolf. How are you guys doing? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing okay, guys. It's a weekend and whatnot. I hope you guys are enjoying your weekend and whatnot. Um, so guys, this is a Ask Me Anything, and I had already talked about this and whatnot, and you people asked me questions that I am going to answer in this live. I have written the questions down that I have been asked by my audience, so I am going to, answer those questions very distinctly and in an honest way. So, welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. How are you guys doing? How is everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing okay, guys. I hope everyone is doing okay and whatnot. What is not happening with this? I hope everyone is doing okay, guys. It's supposed to be. Guys, what is wrong with this thing? Oh, yeah. My apologies, guys. Sorry, guys, I am late by, I think I'm late by 15 minutes or so. My apologies, guys. My apologies. So, grab your seats, guys. So all these questions, because you guys know that I am a lover of old school Roomba music. You know that, guys. If you're new to my channel, when you hop onto my YouTube shorts, you'll see that I am a lover of old school Roomba music. All right, and I love old school Roomba so much. you know I've been listening to old school Roomba for a while now, since I was a young baby girl growing up, and I decided to be, a content creator, if you might call it an influencer of old school Roomba music, all about entertainment. I'm all about entertainment, guys. And I also give you examples from my own experiences, um since I'm such a dreamer, and I just give examples and I teach you on discernment and whatnot. So, welcome in, guys. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Thank you so much, guys, for showing me support and whatnot. And welcome, guys, to my live stream. Welcome in. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, alright? Kindly, guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel, as I am going to answer the questions that you guys asked me, and most of the questions you guys asked me, they're just to do with old school Roomba music and whatnot. And so I am going to answer those questions. I have written those questions down and whatnot, guys. Alright. So, how are you guys doing? How is everyone doing, guys? I hope everyone is doing okay, alright? I hope everyone is doing okay. I hope you're having, guys, kindly keep your comments respectful. I don't know what you've written. Um, Ryder, I don't know what you've written. Kindly, guys, keep your comments respectful and whatnot, alright? So, yeah, most of the questions you guys have asked me, it's all about, as you guys know, if you're new to my channel, you know that I'm an old school Roomba enthusiast. I love old school Roomba so much. So, those are the questions that most of you have asked me and whatnot. And so I'm just going to answer those questions, alright? So, guys, kindly may I ask you to like this live. Kindly, guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and whatnot, guys. Kindly may I ask you to like this live. Kindly may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. As I answer your questions, this live is Ask Me Anything. You can ask me anything during this live, but I had some questions that I had already written down that you guys had asked me and whatnot. So yeah, Bernard Okoth, how is your evening, guys? My evening is okay, Bernard. How are you? Why are you watching me from, Bernard? I hope your evening is okay, and whatnot. Alright, so guys, I'm going to answer your questions and whatnot that you asked me. Most of the questions that you guys have asked me, they are all to do with, old school Roomba and whatnot. So that is what I'm going to answer. So the first question is, what's your all-time favorite Roomba song to groove to? Guys, I have so many. I have so many old school Roomba music that I love. You can hop onto my YouTube shows and check. But one of my, I don't think I have a favorite, but I have a couple old school Roomba music that I love to listen to. Um. So. Uh-huh. Excuse me, guys. I'm a little bit distracted. Bernard Okoth, I'm fine. Live watching from Kenya. Thank you so much, Bernard. I'm also live from Kenya, Nairobi, Kenya, to be specific, and whatnot. So yeah, guys, one of my I don't think I have a specific favorite song of old school Rumba. I have so many. You know, there's Ida, there's Azoni, there's Mamu. There's so many. There's so many guys. There's Kimpa Kisangame. There's so many old school Roman songs that I love. So I don't think I have one specific. All right. So that's to answer what's your all-time favorite Roomba song to groove to. So the other question you guys asked me is, if you could have dinner with any Roomba legend, who would it be? Guys, if I could have dinner with any Roomba legend, it's the one and only. Please, your connection is not audible. You can't hear me? Bernard, you can't hear me? Guys, should I connect my microphone? You can't hear me, Bernard? I don't know. I don't like connecting my microphone, guys, because now I'll have to. Okay, it's fine. But I don't like connecting my microphone because now it's too much work. Now I have to keep holding it, but it is fine. So let me connect. So can you hear me clearly? So if you could have dinner with any Roomba legend, who would it be? Of course, may his soul rest in peace. Yes, there is cracking sound. Can you hear me, please? Are you hearing me right now? So if you could have dinner with any Roomba legend, who would it be? May his soul rest in peace, but it is the one and only Franco Lombo Macchiari. If I could have dinner with any Roomba legend, it will be him. We all know the others, Madilu and whatnot, Pepe Kale. There are so many, but also Bilia Bell and whatnot. All right. What's the most unexpected place you've ever had a Roomba tune? I don't know. I don't know. What's the most unexpected place I've had a Roomba tune? I don't know, guys. I don't know, because I don't think I've had any old school Roomba music in church. But there's this song that people confuse. It's called Muzina. Muzina, actually, it's a gospel song. It's a Roomba gospel song, by Tabule. So people confuse it to be a worldly song, but it is a gospel song. All right. Then the other question you guys asked me is, if you could collaborate with any artists, past or present, who would it be? Guys, I already told you, Franco, Akina Madilu and whatnot. Those are people I will collaborate with. What's your go-to dance move when a classic Roomba track comes on? Guys, like old school Roomba does not have, Bernard, good topic. There's still barrier. Try to check, please. What barrier? What barrier? Is it the sound barrier, Bernard? Is it the sound barrier? Can you let me know? Because I'm sure I've connected everything. My microphone is okay, Bernard. Maybe check your phone. I don't know. Alright. So what's your go-to dance move when a classic Roomba track comes on? I don't have. If you're an old school Roomba enthusiast, like unless it's so cool, some sound barrier. I don't know, Bernard. I don't know if it is your phone, but my volume is okay. I don't know.
My volume is okay, you guys. I don't know, man. So I don't think, unless you're listening to sokus and whatnot, um, they have dance moves. But if it is the normal old school Roomba and whatnot, you know, guys, you know. So the other question is, how do you keep your energy up during live sessions? I don't know, but basically I'm just being myself during live sessions. I don't pretend to be a person. I'm not like a weird personality and whatnot. Who you see me here in my live sessions, that's why I'm in real life. I don't pretend. I don't have different personalities, guys. Excuse me. I don't have different personalities. You know, who I am here on social media, that's who I am. In real life, I can be a little bit more serious, but there's that other part of me, alright? So I don't have split personalities, alright? So, what's the funniest comment you've received during a live stream? I don't think I've received any funny comments, you know, during a live stream. Alright, so if you could travel anywhere to experience live Roomba music, where would you go? Good in volume but with some cracks. Anyway, I just wanted to confirm more about the DJ job. What DJ job, Bernard? What DJ job? I'm not a DJ. I'm not a DJ. I don't know. I'm not a DJ, Bernard. I don't know what you can you specify? I have never worked as a DJ. I am not a DJ. I don't have any collaborations with. I've never collaborated with any DJ and whatnot. Any connection, please. Bernard, you can search online here on YouTube. There are so many people who right now are creating their YouTube channels, you know, and showcasing their talent and whatnot. So you can reach out to one of them. And I think if I'm not wrong, DJ Mo, I think if I'm not wrong, there's a video I saw online where he had like, you know, where he had a DJ school that teaches people how to DJ, you know, disc jockey and whatnot. So I don't have any connections, Bernard, but you can search on YouTube nowadays. There are so many DJs who have opened their YouTube channels, you know, to express their passions on music. So maybe you can consider, excuse me, guys. So Bernard, maybe you can consider like joining a school that teaches you how to DJ, and then you open your YouTube channel and you showcase your talent. All right. So the other question you guys asked me is, is if I could travel anywhere to experience live music, live Roomba music, where would I go? I would go to Congo. Bernard Okoth. Okay, thanks, Ice. You're so much welcome, Bernard. If you want to, you know, if you're interested and you're passionate about music and whatnot, Bernard, you can search on YouTube. There are different schools that teach people on DJing and whatnot, and then you go learn how to be a disc jockey, and then you have to search how much the equipments cost, Bernard Okoth. You search how much the equipments cost and whatnot. I think you must have a laptop, so consider having a laptop. That is a must. You know, consider having the sound systems and whatnot, Bernard. So before like joining a DJ school and whatnot, consider buying a laptop, consider buying all those equipments, you know, get to know how much it costs, and then, you know, after you've gone to the disc jockey school, I think it won't be more than 6 months and whatnot. So after that, you can now open your YouTube channel, you know, showcase your talent and whatnot. All right, Bernard. That's all the advice that I can give you, Bernard. All right. So thank you so much. Thank you so much. So yeah, the other question is, what's your favorite Roomba dance step and why? I don't know, guys. I don't know about that. Um, the other question is, how do you prepare mentally before going live? So it depends what I'm doing, all right? How do I prepare myself mentally before going live? So guys, mainly it depends with what I'm doing, and I have to like give other people who go live their flowers, because let me tell you guys, there are some people who go live for almost 6 hours, 2 hours, and they're talking continuously. Mostly me, when how do I prepare myself mentally before going live? So it depends with the live, if whether I'm just cooking or it's just a chill video and whatnot, you know. Mostly I usually pray during before going live and whatnot, you know. And so yeah, that's it. The other question you guys asked is, if you could bring back one Roomba artist from the past, who will it be? It will be Franco Luambo Macchiari, you guys. That is the artist that I would bring back, you know, if I had the power. Okay, so the other question you guys asked me is, what's your secret to staying authentic on camera? Guys, I don't pretend. You know, I don't like content creation. I don't know how to pretend or have, like, you know, different personalities and whatnot. So who I am in real life, that's why I'm here on my YouTube channel live. Like, I don't know how to pretend, guys. So the other questions you guys ask me is, how do you handle internet trolls during live sessions? Well, if someone brings up comments weirdly during my lives, of course I'm going to hide the bad comment and whatnot. That's it. Like, I don't know how I'm going to answer that question any further. The other question you guys ask me is, what's the best advice you've received about being a content creator? Well, it's just encouragement, nothing much. Yeah. Uh-huh. What's your favorite? This question is a little bit weird. What's your favorite part? Oh, what's your favorite part about interacting with your audience? I love encouraging people and whatnot. Yeah. I love encouraging and whatnot. Even in the Bible, it has been written, no one lights a candle and puts it under their bed. So yeah, that's why, guys, let me tell you, I would never have imagined in my life being a content creator. I say this time and again in my YouTube channel, I'm here because of you people. Like, I will never have imagined, because I usually say this in my YouTube channel, like, growing up, I never would have imagined that I will be a content creator. I always wanted to be, you know, either a journalist or, you know, in the entertainment industry. But I don't know, I either wanted to be a journalist, you know, or a musician, or, you know, or work in the military. Those were and, you know, just be a rich businesswoman, and, you know, do my non-profit have a non-profit organization and help the poor and the needy. That's what I wanted to do in my life, you know. But it's a calling. So I love content creation, yeah, and whatnot. I just love encouraging you guys, you know. I talk about, you know, my dreams, interpretations. I teach you how to discern and whatnot. That is it, guys. So I don't know. All right. Benjamin Colonso. Hi, Benjamin Colonso. How are you doing? Where are you watching me from? Anis Othmani. I can't read Arabic, Anis. So I don't know. Anis. I can't read Arabic. So kindly speak in English. All right. I mean, sorry, kindly, if you can comment in English, I'll really appreciate. But I don't understand Arabic. So yeah, and how do you stay inspired to create new content? Well, you guys know, like, okay, let me tell you guys one thing. You've asked me how I stay inspired to create new content. Like, I love content creation, so, and especially in my YouTube shorts, I do like entertainment on old school Roomba. So I find inspirations. I just pick a certain song that I like, and I just vibe to it, and I post it. That's it. Like, there's no secret in any inspiration, what's the most challenging part about being a live streamer? All right, the most challenging part about being a live streamer is not getting views, and sometimes maybe like people don't like your live and whatnot. So that's the most challenging part about being a live streamer. It's the views, and sometimes there's no interaction in the comment section. So that's one of the challenges of being a live streamer. Sometimes there's no interaction, and I just find it weird, though I've seen some other live streamers who just sit, they just sit and stare at the camera without talking or anything. They just sit and stare, and they wait for people to interact with them. So one of the challenges of being a live streamer is sometimes some days are good, some days are bad, and it's the like no interaction and whatnot, especially if you are starting content creation and whatnot. So that's one of the disadvantages of being a live streamer. All right, so what's your favorite Roomba song to sing along to? There are so many. I don't have any specific. I think I've answered that question. All right, so the other question you guys asked me is, how do you balance your personal life with being a content creator? I love content creation, guys. So how I balance my personal life with being a content creator, I usually, most of the time, even my YouTube shorts, I usually plan. My entertainment videos in my YouTube shows, they're usually pre-planned and whatnot. All right, so since I'm a stay-at-home daughter, this is what I'm doing right now. All right, and I just love content creation. Judson Petit Home, hello. Hi Judson from Haiti. How are you? Kindly guys, may I ask you to like this live. Kindly guys, may I ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. All right, so the other question you guys asked me is, what's the most surprising thing you've learned from your audience? I don't know, guys. I don't know. So the other question is, if you could have any guest on your live stream, who would it be? Any guest? If I could have any guest on my live stream, who would it be? All right, since you guys know that I also talk about politics, but my politics mainly is about change. So if I could have a guest on my live stream, I don't know if you guys know him. His name is David Wafula. He's a content creator. He talks about politics. All right, so yeah, if I could have a guest on my live stream, it will be him. All the content creators who create content about politics and whatnot. All right. What is my favorite Roomba music video and why? There's so many, guys. I cannot directly answer that question. So the other question you guys asked me is, how do you keep your content fresh and engaging? I don't know, guys. I'm just being myself here on YouTube. I don't pretend. So how do I keep my content fresh and engaging? I'm just being myself. That's how I can answer you guys. The other question you guys asked me is, what's the best compliment you've received from a fan? Basically, it's just encouraging me on this YouTube journey and whatnot. That's basically it. The other question you guys asked me is, if you could perform anywhere in the world, where would it be? I don't know, but I think I will perform in Kenya, but I don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know how to answer that question because I have never performed before, so I don't know about that. I don't know. The other question you guys asked me is, how do you deal with creative blocks? So I just relax. If I'm dealing with a creative block, maybe I want to talk about a certain topic, I just relax. And I just let it sit by. I don't force the points to come through. All right, So that's how I deal with creative blocks. I just relax, take a walk. I don't force the points to come through. All right. So the other questions you guys ask me is, what's the most rewarding part of being a content creator? Entertainment, guys. Because I'm just here to entertain you, to encourage you. Even in the Bible, it has been written, no one lights a candle and puts it under their bed. You know, we are the light of the world, so that's basically it. That's basically it. That's how I can answer you. All right, I'm just here to entertain you, to encourage you, and whatnot. And I teach you how to discernment and other things. All right. So the other thing that you guys asked me is, if you could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be? Guys, if I could change one thing about the music industry, this question is so good that you guys have asked me. If I could change one thing about the music industry, what would it be? Guys, I don't know, but you know, growing up, I used to hear people say, oh, certain musicians are in the Illuminati, they're selling their souls and whatnot. So I was like, maybe these people are just hating and whatnot. But guys, if I could change one thing about the music industry, like, I will bring authenticity, because like people don't have to sell their souls and do weird stuff, just because of fame, like people wouldn't have to do like humiliation rituals, like a man dressing like a woman and whatnot. I don't know, guys, because I'm not here to give pastoral vibes, but some of these things that are going on in the music industry are crazy. And we've all heard of, I don't want to name names, other musicians who practice witchcraft in the music industry and whatnot. That is not okay. That's why I said in my previous live, like, music is powerful, you guys. Music is powerful. Have you ever listened to a certain type of song and you feel like your energy is drained and whatnot? Music is powerful. You don't know what someone has done prior releasing that music. You don't know. We've all heard of the documentaries of people who are doing reaction videos of musicians who are casting spells quote unquote. I've never seen them doing that, but we've all seen, like, right now, like, there's nothing new under the sun. So if I will change one thing in the music industry, it will be that. It will be that, like, people don't have to kill each other because of fame and whatnot. It's crazy. All right. So that's the one thing that I would change about the music industry. Uh-huh. So how do you stay connected with your audience outside of live streams? I don't know. I just connect with my audience here during live streams. There is nothing. I don't interact with my viewers unless there's only one person who had sent me an email and I responded. That's it. So yeah. What's the funniest thing that's happened during one of my live sessions? Actually, it was not funny, but the other day, if you were in my live stream, my tripod was misbehaving, and that has never happened. So I don't think that's funny, but it was kind of funny, but not funny, So yeah. The other question you guys asked me is this: what's your favorite Roomba song to play on repeat? Guys, if you're an old school Roomba enthusiast, you will know. If you know how to translate some of these songs, literally you will be vibing to a song where somebody is mourning somebody's death, but the rhythm is nice. So yeah. How do you handle technical difficulties during our live streams? I'll just end the live stream and then I start another live stream, like in 5 minutes or so. The other question you guys asked me is, if you could have any superpower during your live streams, what would it be? If I could have any superpower during my live streams, what would it be? I don't know. If I could have one superpower during my live streams, what would it be? If I could have one superpower, I would if I would talk and encourage people about mental health and whatnot, because we all know there are some people who have out themselves because of mental health issues. So if I would have one superpower, if I could reach out to as many people as possible during my live streams, like encouraging them about mental health and whatnot, I will do that. Celine Marangu, I am from America. Hi, Celine Marangu, how are you? Thank you so much, Celine. I'm from Kenya. Thank you so much for joining me from America and whatnot. How is America? So if I could have one superpower during my live streams, that's the superpower that I would have. Like encouraging people, talking to them about mental health and whatnot. Because there's so many people who are quiet and whatnot. So, and they just out themselves and whatnot. So if I could have any superpower, if I would talk to people about mental health, and talk to them about how to handle spiritual warfare, because guys, I know many people don't want to hear this, but spiritual warfare is real, you guys. It's real, and you must have God by your side. That's the altar you must have of God through his son Jesus Christ of Nazareth. All right, so the other question is, what's your favorite Roomba song to perform? I don't think I have a favorite Roomba song to perform. I have so many Roomba songs that I love, and others that I am yet to post on my YouTube shows. All right, so I have so many. I don't have one specific, unfortunately. Sorry. The other question you guys asked is, how do you stay motivated during tough times? How do I stay motivated during tough times? I cry to God. I lean to God, because this world, there's nothing you're going to get from this world. So that's how I stay motivated during tough times. I talk to God in prayer. I cry to God in prayer. I run to God. I'm not perfect, but I run to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. I run to God. So that's how I stay motivated during tough times. That's why you see some people, they don't look like their problems. Don't run to man, run to God. So what's the most unexpected thing that's happened during a live stream? It's the other day, guys, my tripod misbehaved. I was not expecting that. Since I started my YouTube channel, I have never experienced such a thing, guys. But I still pushed through. Go watch my previous live stream. You'll see how I struggled. All right. So if I could collaborate with any brand, who will it be? Balmain, Gucci. All right. And the likes and the rest of the other brands. All right. What's your favorite Roomba song to dance to? I don't have a favorite Roomba song, you guys. I have so many, and I've posted them in my YouTube shorts. So I don't have a favorite Roomba song. I don't have. How do you handle negative feedback? You guys, let me tell you. I think I said it in my previous live. There's a content creator who made a reaction video of like what Andrew Kibe is going through and whatnot, and I just commented in a good way. I didn't verbally abuse anyone, so I commented like how Andrew Kibe was he was like talking negatively towards women and bashing women and talking bad about women who are they're not able to conceive and whatnot. That is not godly. So I was just speaking against that. But guys, let me tell you, I was attacked in the comment section, and I had to clap back. I was like, no, you can't. One thing I've realized with people who consumed Andrew Kibe's content is that they are toxic. They are toxic individuals, and they are verbally abusive. So in the comment section, I didn't hold back. I clapped back and I was like, no, you cannot talk to me like that. Some of them even verbally abused me, and I just returned the same energy, and they couldn't handle it. And then they were telling me like, oh, you're the one who is talking against Andrew Kibe, and here you are. That is a narcissistic personality. People want to get a reaction out of you so that they are going to be like, oh, you see, she's the bad one. So guys, but I thank God, because guys, let me tell you, that's how I handle negative feedback. Because I'm like, these are Andrew people who used to consume Andrew Kibe's content, and I'm not here to. I'm not laughing at Andrew Kibe because he opened another YouTube channel and it was banned from YouTube. You see, his face has been recognized by YouTube, so even if he creates another account on YouTube, he's going to be banned because AI has recognized. So yeah, guys, that's just about it. I'm like, there's a way like Andrew Kibe could just encourage and empower men without bringing women down. All right, Andrew Kibe could just empower men without bringing women down, without talking down against women, without verbally abusing women who cannot bear children, without verbally abusing women and whatnot. That is not okay. I heard that he was earning 2 million, I think, Kenyan shillings from YouTube. God gave him a voice, and he could have used that voice for the better part. He could still, Andrew Kibe could still be relevant right now if he used his voice well. But he can still turn to God, ask for forgiveness, repent, and he can just I don't know how YouTube is going to forgive him for that. I don't know if he has to fly to YouTube and whatnot. I don't know. So another question is, what's the most inspiring message you've received from a fan? Basically, it is just encouraging messages and whatnot, encouraging me to continue pursuing content creation and whatnot. All right, guys. The other question you guys have asked me is, if you could perform with any musician, who will it be? If it's in Kenya, if I could perform with any musician, it will be Wahoo, Nameless, Nadia, and the likes. I really wish, I'm praying one day I collaborate with them. All right. What's your favorite Roomba song to listen to when you're feeling down? It's basically, so this is Roomba, old school Roomba, but it's basically the English version of listening to sad music, so yeah. How do you keep your content authentic to yourself? Basically just being myself, basically just being myself and whatnot, not being wishy-washy and having different personalities and whatnot. So yeah, guys, those are the questions that you guys asked me, and thank you so much, guys, for those questions. Thank you so much, guys, for asking me those questions, and I hope I've answered all your questions. If you have any other questions that you want to ask me, guys, you can ask me. All right, but yeah, guys, so I want to end this live, guys, and I want to thank you so much, guys, for watching my YouTube videos. I want to thank you so much, guys, for liking my lives. I want to thank you so much, guys, for subscribing to my YouTube channel, for sharing my YouTube shorts, for liking my YouTube shorts, for supporting me, for subscribing to my YouTube channel, guys. Thank you so much, guys. I appreciate that. I do not take that for granted, guys. I do not take that for granted. And yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you have any other questions, you can ask me, guys. You can support me through my PayPal and whatnot, guys. My dream is to one day open a non-profit organization, like talking about mental health and whatnot. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, for watching me. Have a good morning from wherever you're watching me from. Have a good afternoon from wherever you're watching me from. Have a good evening. Have a good night from wherever you're watching me from, guys. It's really cold here in Kenya. It's cold. I thought like winter would end in August, but yo guys, it has extended. I thought winter would end in August, in July, guys, but it has extended to August. So yeah, let's keep ourselves warm and whatnot. So thank you so much, guys. God bless you. Peace and blessings. Bye, everyone. Bye.